All right. Hello. My name is Nathaniel, and I used to go by Maliko Wealth. I now go by Maliko Productions because I will just post kind of whatever I want here on this YouTube channel. Um, I was going to focus more about my wealth or my lack thereof in my journey of just like my wealth throughout my years. But I feel like that's very tedious work sometimes. So I'll just give you updates, but I'm just going to post whatever I want on the YouTube channel. So that's kind of what the channel update in a way. But it is 3 years to the day since I've uploaded the investment portfolio video. So I'm going to give you guys an update in case you were wondering. I don't, I didn't watch the previous video, so I don't really know how I was doing 3 years ago in the Roth IRA at Fidelity, but I'm sure I'll go back and watch it at some point. But this is the updated version of that. A couple new positions, but I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Just wanted to get this out of the way. Happy anniversary to the video, I guess. 3 years, 2021, November 23rd. Uh, but yeah, I'll go over the index funds first because index funds are less fun. But index funds obviously track a stock market. So I have a few in the Roth IRA, starting with the total market index fund. That just tracks the entire stock market, U.S. stock market rather. That one's performed very well over the years. It's up 52%. couldn't be couldn't be any happier about that. That's huge returns. Obviously, it's a very young investment. I've only invested for 3 years, and since 3 years ago, the stock market has done fairly decent. So yeah, I've been favored in that time frame. But the next one is the Fidelity Real Estate Index Fund. That one hasn't done as well, but it's still positive. It's up basically 17%. Over the 3 years. That just tracks the real estate market, I guess. I don't know if that includes commercial real estate or private real estate, but I'm pretty sure it's more focused on commercial real estate, like malls and shopping centers and such like that. I think that's what that covers, that index fund rather, but I'm not quite sure on that. I probably should know, but I don't really care because I'm not going to be investing too much more into it. I'm just going to let what I have in it ride. And yeah, maybe down the line I'll invest more, but when that time comes, maybe I'll do more research. But anyway, the next one I'm going to invest even less in than the real estate index fund, but the Fidelity Total International Index Fund is next up. It's my least um, favorite, I guess, Roth IRA child. It performed the worst out of the index funds, but it's still positive 12%, so I can't hate it too much. It's just um, not as efficient, I guess, as the others. But that's okay because I still value that position. So thank you for at least being positive. I really appreciate it. Then the biggest index fund in my Roth IRA, at least the one I have the most capital invested into, is the Fidelity 500 Index Fund, FXAIX. I have over $1,000 of my own capital invested into this index fund, and it's performed very, very well. It's performed outstanding, you would say, over the last 3 years. I'm up 54%, up $513.95, as you can see. Doing pretty well. No complaints from me. Um, Now I'll get into my individual stocks. A lot of them are obviously, as you can see this whole time, very readable. You know what they are, but I'm just kind of going over why I acquired them and how I feel about them. The first one up is Apple. Apple is going to get into this AI technology race, I presume, with all their new phones and technology coming out kind of centered around Apple AI, whatever that may look like. I think they are positioned very well to do really well in that space as well in the market. So, yeah, you just can't go wrong with Apple. You know, they're kind of a blue chip company worth almost probably $1 trillion. I don't know if they're still worth $1 trillion, but probably worth $1 trillion easily. And yeah, I think that investing into them is, can't go wrong. As you can see, I only have two shares, but when I bought them, they were $165 a piece. Now Apple is trading at 229. So they've just gone up and up. Next is CRISPR Therapeutics. Yeah, this is the bad child in my Roth IRA. CRISPR Therapeutics put six shares, bought six shares at $97.10 on average, and they are now worth $47.88, and they have been the biggest, uh, I think, holdback of my Roth IRA. No, they definitely are. Like that's not even a question. As you can easily see, I've lost almost $300 by investing into them. But I think their time is coming. I think eventually, maybe after the AI boom, technology will just kind of go crazy with science and gene splicing, and CRISPR will develop a way to capitalize on that, and their stock will go crazy. But who knows? Anyway, the next individual stock is Nvidia. Nvidia is a GPU company big in technology. They're poised to supply a lot of the biggest names for their AI runs. So I think they're going to have a very strong position in the market coming up. They have been performing very well in the Roth IRA, and I look forward to investing more into them along with Palantir. Palantir has been the most successful stock in my Roth IRA for the short duration that it's been in my Roth IRA, which has been like maybe 4 months. Maybe no, way less than that. Probably like two or 3 months. But my average investment cost in them is $37.88, and they are now worth 60. They're now trading at 64.35. So yeah, overall the investment that I've made into them, I own 10 shares, and they're up 69%. Very decent. Palantir, I believe they supply, or not supply, but they provide, I believe it's software to companies to store their machine learning data. I think something like that. But they're very big. They're poised to be very, very big in that space, and they have a lot of retained customers, and they have a lot of new customers. So they're looking like they're going to be growing very quickly, very soon here with this whole AI race. And as you can see in their stock price, it is definitely growing. And I will definitely like to invest more into that for sure because they are performing very well. Anyway, that is the Roth IRA portfolio and the update. Happy 3 years to the old update. Maybe in 3 more years I'll do another update, but I'll probably update more frequently than I'd have in the past. Haven't really updated you guys at all because I was not investing at all. So, but anyway, thanks for watching if you did, and hopefully I'll keep you guys up to date in the future.